big disgrace that he's gonna put you back into your place. Alright, sorry about that. I kind of got a little distracted by the song. How's it going, everybody? I hope you're doing well. We're back. We're doing New Game Plus. I had my Discord vote, and we're not doing Machinist for New Game Plus, at least for A Realm Reborn. When we get close to Heaven's Word, I'm going to do a vote again. Why? Well, why the fuck not? Anyway, let's continue where we left off. I salute you, honored friend. As acting captain, I should be much obliged if you would grant me a personal request. In our efforts to ascertain the full extent of the former captain's corruption, we have been poring over his personal correspondence. Our search unearthed this sealed letter addressed to a man named Owen. But he is one of the Sultan's sworn elite. I can think of no reason why he should have any dealings with Baldwin. We now know that the former captain was consorting with a coalition of criminals. Could it be that Owen was too? This letter may well serve as evidence to their collusion, and so I dare not tamper with it myself. But given the events of recent days, I knew not whom to trust with this information until now. Also, it's not this guy, I don't think. Probably it might be Fufalupa. I don't think it is. But potato genes are incredibly dominant. Because one of two things has happened. One, a really big man adopted a potato. Or two, a really big man sired a potato. I've chosen you, Azeroth. Pray bear the letter to Mistress Momodi of the Quicksand and relate the circumstances of its discovery. Not only is she a staunch supporter of the Sultana, but she is well acquainted with the Sultan's world. She will know how best to proceed. But no, I found out later that a really, really big guy, who I might be able to show, who might be standing outside, I don't know. But either way, he had a potato call him father. Okay, this is tilting. This should not be tilting. There we go. Oh, General! Are you waiting outside like you sometimes do? Let's see if I can talk to him. Nope. Alright. Adventurers Guild. As long as that's the only thing. Good. Alright. So, for those tuning in, I have a thing that I requested Joker to do. It was a rush job, and I apologized profusely for rushing her. But she still did an amazing job. She is the best. And it is part of promotion for Zombie Time. So look forward to that when I post it on Twitter. And Blue Sky. Ah, Azeroth, it's been too long. Dandon tells me you've been keeping busy in Horizon. I want you to know that I am grateful for everything you've done for the people of Ul'dah. Even though you've been the... Oh my god. Even though you've seen the seedier side of our city, you've continued to help your fellow man. Believe me, the folk around here love you for it. What is it? You look like you got something to say. So that's what this is all about. Foofaloopa's thinking Owen might be in league with Baldwin. That this letter could be proof of something shady. Well, he needn't worry. Owen's as loyal as Sultan Sworn as I've ever known. I haven't the foggiest what this says, but... Wait a minute. Wasn't Owen the one who... Oh, hells. I've got a bad feeling about this. Listen, Azeroth, I think I know what this might be about, but I need you to swear to keep it quiet. If you'd rather wash your hands of this business, I won't hold it against you. Take what you need, Joka, and again, thank you so much. I love you. Say the... Okay. But if you're determined to see this through to the bitter end, say the word and I'll explain. Well, I'm out. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. You need to do this. Can I count on your discretion, Azeroth? If so, then listen closely. Been touched by a creepy ghost. The outside world believes Ul'dah to be a sultanate, ruled by Sultana Nanamo Ul'Namo. Fuck that name. Truth is, though, it's the 6 wealthiest citizens that hold the most sway, the syndicate. Be that as it may, the Sultana's got the support of the people. But she might struggle to keep even that if the certain incident comes to public knowledge. Yes, Joka? It pains me to say, but Her Grace's crown, the symbol of the royal dynasty, has been stolen. And Owen's the Sultan Sworn who was charged with guarding it that night. Ooh. Just call it ooh. I'll bet anything this letter was written by the bastards who made off with the crown. It can't be a coincidence that the man we've known to be fraternizing with thieves had a letter for Owen of all people at times like this. We need to take this to the man himself, Azeroth. Tell him Emoti sent you and that it concerns a lost heirloom. It looks as though the fellow needs help, and I want you to lead him. The future of a fair city may depend on it. Alright. What the fuck is Owen? Anyway. Yeah, Alchemist Guild. That's natural. But nice of you to say. The heart of the Sworn lies beyond. State your business. Pardon, did you say a lost heirloom? Proceed. It's a handsome man, I tell you what. Well met, adventurer. What business brings you here this day? A letter. Very well, let's see it. Have you read this, adventurer? I see. But you have some inkling as its contents, I think. Whoopsie. The blame is mine, you see. I grew lax on my duties, and in a moment of carelessness... No, it'll do no good to recount the tale now. Since the hour of the theft, we searched frantically for any signs, any whispers as to the whereabouts of the crown. We found nothing. The identity of the thieves, their motives, seems fated to remain a mystery until you arrived, bringing this ransom note. In it, the criminals state the price of the return of her Grace's crown. And though it pains me to say, I fear I have no choice but to acquiesce to their demands. What do we got? Chatot? Yeah. The crown symbolizes her Grace's birthright and identifies her as the custodian of Ul legacy. It must be recovered. I will travel to the unholy heir and pay their ransom. Though I am not foolish enough to meet these men alone as they stipulate, I dare not bring a host of my comrades, lest the thieves take fright. Friend, would you consent to be present at the exchange? Mistress Momodi has always spoken of you in the most glowing terms, and I have never yet had reason to question her judgment. On behalf of all those still loyal to the Sultana, I beseech you, help us in our hour of need. Yeah? Okay, why not? Ah! I dropped my lid for my pop. The unholy heir is over by Blackbreast Station. It's a big ass tree. Hey, you caught it. Good job. Let's see, I have... Hey Siri, roll a D21. Okay, that didn't work. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 21. 5, 6, 7. Fly, my pretty cat. Thingy. Oh no, that's right, it's a rock with a bunch of trees on it. I'm gonna put this on normal difficulty. Outcome as agreed, now show me the crown. Aye, you'll have your precious crown once we've been duly compensated. Do you think me a fool? What assurance have I that you will not honor your part of the agreement? Now, Owen. You're the least trustworthy man here. Not only was the crown stolen on your watch, but it looks to me as if you violated the terms of our exchange. Did we not say that you were to come alone? Yeah, I kind of just showed up. I'm not really with them. I'm just here because I can be. And given that you were not alone, what guarantee have we that this is not a company of archers surrounding us even as we speak, ready to feather me and my friend the moment they catch a glimpse of the crown? You've made a mock of our trust. The deal is off. Totally off. Wait, here's your payment as promised. Aye, 'tis the real thing. Ha 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 ha! 1,000 thanks to you, boy. We've succeeded where scores of thieves have failed, and now at long last we have it. The power to create an army of undying soldiers. The traitor's sperm. No, it can't be. What have I done? Surely you must have wondered what it was that you were handing over. What it was that seemed as valuable as the crown seemed to you. Or did you assume we were feeling charitable? Ah, but you must feel terrible, knowing that you've brought us the doom of Sildi. Were it not, boy, we'll grant you a quick death and spare you further ignominy? Never heard of that word before. I see. You've brought more men. Our fight will be legendarily short. There's too many, Azeroth. Run! Run while you still can. I will do my duty. It's your duty to serve the Sultana, lad, and you will be doing it for a good while yet. What's up, Papa Shan? Sultan's Horn, put these thieves to the sword and secure the crown. Sultan's Horn? Ha! No matter, kill them all! So who am I keeping alive here? Papa Shan it is. Or I gave it to myself. No, take care of the small fry first. Stop focusing on the big guy. I need to get Owen back on here. Stand your ground, Sultan's Horn. I am not yet at the point where I can do damage over time to these guys yet. He's a little too far away. Blanga? Blanga these nuts? I don't fucking know. It's a terrible name. I got hit by that. Didn't matter. Legendarily short. Master Papashan, but why? How? The general saw you sneak into the vault, Owen. He suspected something was afoot and ordered us to keep an eye on you. The Flame General, he ordered you to look after me? Master Papashan, more of them to the north. After them, Sultan's Horn. They have the crown. This only sought to delay us. Oh, to hear me, please just look my way. Let us speak again back in the city. The source of his strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare too well this day. Oh, mournful voice of... Hang on. Testing, testing. Oh, yeah. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. Whoops. What he said doesn't matter. Defeat the masked mage. Alright. Excuse me, sir, but you seem to be doing no damage to me at all. For I heal faster than you can damage. Well, Mr. Masked Mage, I slay gods for a living. What do you do? You certainly have a knack for getting into trouble. And one can guess, no matter, all shall fall before me. No mortal should possess such strength. Also, I wonder how we got through the barrier. Keep it up, Azeroth. We almost have him. I mean, I almost have him. You've been doing nothing. I was occupado. Couldn't bring my weapons out again. Oh, the wisdom of the Paragon should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons. This is indeed a disturbing revelation. We had long suspected the involvement of the Bringers of Chaos, Ascians, to give them their true name. But we could not be sure they were responsible for the recent disturbances until now, as if the Sultanate needs any more enemies. We have Charlian. Have we Charlians crossed paths with the Ascians before? Well, we certainly. Wait, I don't recall telling you about my homeland. Ah, yes, that's right. You're one of the gifted! Shit. Anyway, I'm glad I started following you around. Who knows what grand conspiracy you'll stumble upon to next. I jest. Had I truly been watching your every move, I wouldn't have taken so long to intervene in your latest altercation. But all's well that ends well, eh? Our masked friend is no more, and while I very much doubt that we've seen the last of his kind, his demise will likely grant us at least some respite. And on that note, I must away. Until next time, Azeroth. What-a-do-do. What-a-do-do-do-do-do. And crystal brimming with darkness. And maybe we'll come back to all you can tell. I guess there is no one to thank. Hang on, I need to make somebody hydrate. I got timed out in their chat because they have a redeem for that and somebody mistook something as something else. It was meant to be a joke, so don't worry. I didn't do anything wrong. Everyone's waiting, adventurer. Ooh, a Bidoof. Before I have supper tonight, I should really shave my mustache. Do something to pull it out to the sides properly. The doof. Does it surprise you to see me so dressed, Azeroth? I was once a Sultan sworn, you know, though it's been 15 years since I put down my sword and took up the role of Station Master. It is a capacity in which I am no less proud to serve, least you doubt. Whenever Her Grace ventures outside the gates, I have the honor of protecting her person. Never before have I seen her so despondent when the news of the crown's theft reached her ears. But thanks to your valiant efforts, she has returned to her former vibrant self. You have the gratitude of every Sultan sworn, Azeroth.
Of Northal, guardian of Thanalan, 17th ascendant to the throne of Uldar, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ulnamo presides.
Nanamo Ulnamo. After hearing it, it's a lot easier to pronounce.
Long live Nanamo! Glory to the Sultana! Forever may she reign!
They regaled me with tales of a champion amongst champions, once whose
Champions
tireless
amongst
service to the crown
champions.
merited the highest honor we might bestow.
I can make fun of her accent.
Never did it occur to me that it might be you. Bring it forth!
That it might be you.
Betokening our gratitude and esteem, I, Nanamo Ulnamo, Sultana of Uldar, confer upon you this gift.
I is your sultan in a potato.
Raubon,
Yes, there he is, right there. Raubon.
Your Grace.
see to it that our champion is my personal guest at the banquet.
As you command, Your Grace.
Like, you can already tell by looking at him, he is a big man. And supposedly, this man fucked a potato.
If
He's
what
not
you
as
say
big as
is
me,
true,
though.
Uldar owes you a great debt.
Oh, itchy. What do you mean, eh?
I am Raubon al-Din. With the consent of Her Grace, I oversee the affairs of the Sultanate. Brave souls are few and far between in these times. I count my blessings when I find one. Her Grace invites you to join her at the coming banquet. I trust I will see you there. An honor, indeed. Come, hero. Until then.
Like, I think the one behind him is supposed to be his son?
For the sake of Her Grace and the glory of the Sultanate, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
You know what? I'm gonna go nuts if I don't Google this. Really must. Let's see. Okay, it's his adoptive son. Okay. So we don't have to worry about the logistics of that. Owen would like to speak to you regarding the Sultana's invitation. 5 to 12 Azeroth. For an adventurer to receive a personal invitation from Her Grace is unprecedented. Seats at the banquet are offered only to the most distinguished individuals. You'll be dining with some of the most influential people in Ul'dah. There are, of course, certain protocols that must be observed, but I am no authority on them. Fear not, however, Mistress Momodi has long been responsible for familiarizing foreign guests with our customs. Pray return to the quicksand and speak with her. She will tell you all you need to know. Let's go. Oh, my chest. First my arm hurt, now my chest hurts. But, like, not my chest. Ah, feels like I'm being stabbed right below the, like, right on the rib cage. Ow. No, I'm not having a heart attack. Wait, do I still have that mask? Should. We need to check the inn. Motherfucker! Hopefully I don't need to have that specific item, because I may have accidentally sold it. Welcome back, Azeroth, and congratulations on your invite to the big soiree. To be honest, I never imagined I'd be explaining these procedures to you, but it's usually only foreign dignitaries who get to hear me prattle on and on about royal traditions. Any roads. I know you're a busy man, so I'll keep it short. We got a fat peach. What class they are? It looks dancery. In accordance with ancient customs, all guests to this banquet are required to wear a pair of ceremonial earrings, made specially for the occasion. They're meant to symbolize. Actually, forget about that. This was meant to be the short version. Ahem. Being of a design unique to the occasion, the earrings serving as a security measure. The Sultan Sworn won't let you near the hall without them. Your set should be ready and waiting for you at the Goldsmith Guild. Mistress Serendipity is expecting you, so you'll want to head down there now. Once you've got them, bring them back here and we'll continue. Do I have those fucking earrings? I do, okay. Goldsmith. Hey, Serendipity. you doing, girl? How you doing? Greetings, is there something I can help you with? Ah, Azeroth. Your earrings are right here. Crafted them myself. I'll have you know. I think you'll be very pleased. In case Mistress Momodi didn't warn you, the box is locked, and I am not permitted to give you the key. It's a final safeguard, you see. Only designated individuals are performed to distribute the earrings to guests. And in this instance, the person in question is none other than Mistress Momodi, so you will need to ask her to open the box on your behalf. Pardon the inconvenience, but the Sultan Sworn take her grace's safety very seriously. She is the Sultana. It makes sense. But joke's on you, I could easily break that lock. Starfire spits. No, Starfire swallows like a good girl. Picked up your earrings yet, Azeroth? I did. Hand them over. Let me just... Well now. Looks like the Guildmaster outdid herself with this pair. You best take good care of these earrings. If they fall into the wrong hands, God only knows what might happen. Now then. I hope you're feeling sociable, Azeroth. Because you're about to hobnob with Ul'dah's elite. Let me know when you're ready to head to the banquet. This is it, Azeroth. You're a big debut in Ul'dah High Society. The banquet is being held in the Fragrant Chamber. Head over to the Royal Promenade, and Bartholomew will show you in. Oh, but be sure to put on your earrings first, or he'll send you packing. Right, well, I reckon that's everything. Try not to let all the pomp and ceremony get to you. Just be yourself and you'll be fine. You don't want me to be myself, trust me. Jeez, that just sunk my I rating. Yep. Such a grand area. Hello. How you doing, girl? You doing good? Hell yeah. Hello, Bartholomew. A banquet hosted by Her Grace the Sultana is due to begin shortly. Attendance is by invitation only. Please make way for arriving guests. We're honored to receive you, my lord. Please proceed inside. Oh, that dance. God, no.
All hail the Sultana.
Could you move your lips a bit more?
Your Grace.
Raubon.
Alright, let's do auto advance.
By right of the Royal House of Ul, I, Nanamo, 17th of my line, have summoned you here. We are graced this day by the presence of a hero to Ul'dah and dear friend to the crown. Honored guests, I give you our champion!
Our champion!
And with that, I bid you enjoy the feast.
She's so small.
Not to spoil your appetite, but Uldar is hardly so bountiful as this meal would have you believe. While we gorge ourselves, children starve in the streets.
Seems you're aware of the situation. You're just an asshole.
She is thwarted at every turn by those on the Syndicate who derive their wealth from the workers' poverty. Beneath her mask of stately serenity, she is aghast at the plight of her subjects. But there will be no hope for the masses until the crown is restored to power. I am truly grateful for all you have done for Uldar, but there is so much more to do. That light, what is it?
Uh-oh. Oh, it's a crystal. Never mind.
So bright, almost like by the 12.
By the 12.
Tell me true, have you been troubled by strange dreams of late? Visions of the crystal?
Yes.
Have you put them down to an excess of ether?
No.
Yes, you are like they were. Allow me to explain. Before you came to Eorzea, there were others like you who fought the Primals. Though they were not of this land, when the Guardian Empire threatened the realm, they helped bring together the 3 grand companies. And they stood with us at Cartano, that fateful day 5 years ago. The day we lost them. None who survived have forgotten the heroes' sacrifice, nor would any man deny they fought alongside us. But the names of these heroes come not to our lips. The once familiar pages of their story are now blank.
Dude, stop dancing. It's ridiculous.
And in our mind's eye, their faces are naught but silhouettes amid a blinding glare.
At least you have a mind's eye that can see shit, motherfucker rubbing it in my face.
Them the warriors of light. When I look at you, I cannot help but think of them, and of what you might achieve. You must protect that crystal at all costs. It is a gift from Hydaelyn, mother of all, and one she gave to you for a reason.
Nah, I'll be fine.
Yours is no ordinary tale. If I am right, the fate of the realm may yet hang upon your deeds. Only heroes and martyrs are fit to bear such a burden. Let us pray you are the former.
The Battle of Cartano.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
Kind of wish I was still using the original account I had played the original Final Fantasy XIV on, because I'd love to be a Warrior of Light. A proper one.
Though it cost them their lives.
Hello, mommy.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Hello, Asian.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells!
are being watched.
Yaha.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. Gods preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
Gods damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me!
They did that just for the joke. Snake? Snake!
Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
It is a big ass primal.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir!
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre.
Here he comes. It's too late now.
This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
I should live to behold Bahamut once more.
Seize
Shut up, La Habrea. Nobody likes you. Not even your own mother. How you feeling, Azeroth? Ugh. Ugh. I'm talking a lot. They say you fainted in the middle of one of the general stories. I had to have you carried back to the hourglass. I reckon you make quite an impression on your fellow guests, though probably not the sort you intended. You sure you're getting enough rest, Azeroth? The adventure life can be pretty taxing. Any road, I'm glad to see you're back to normal. No offense, but looking after you was getting a bit tiresome. Oh, before I forget, the General left a message for you. Said that when you're feeling up to it, you should come see him at the Hall of Flames. Probably wants to finish the story he was telling you when you fell asleep. I didn't fall asleep, I got to see a picture of the past. Snooze man. Let's go see the General. There's a dude just in, like, regular gear right in front of me, including his shoes. My immersion! It's been tainted! He is a tall man to only be half a head shorter than me. Ugh. I've been waiting for you, Azeroth. I trust you're fully recovered. Good. Because there is much work to be done. Work that I would have you do. Listen well, Azeroth. This will take some time to explain. Great. Is it voiced? Fuck. I've prepared these letters for my counterparts in the Aeorzean Alliance. Am I even on the right game? Yeah, I am. 5 years ago, we looked on powerless as our brothers and sisters were taken from us at Cartano. First by the Garleans, and then by the thrice-damned primal they called forth by their treachery. Not a day goes by that I do not think of my fallen comrades. And of the warriors of light, of whom no trace remained. The tragedies of the Calamity are not so easily forgotten, nor should they be. In remembering all we've lost, we've remembered what we still have. We're reminded of what we still have. And so I mean to mark the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartano with a memorial service honoring the fallen. It is my hope that my counterparts in the Alliance will agree to do the same. And I would have you bear my words to them as my personal envoy. Why you? Because your deeds mark you out as the nearest thing I have to a warrior of light. I think of none more worthy of the role. The question is, will you accept? Then it's agreed. You will journey to Gridania and Limsa Lominsa as my official representative. Now that's a great many malms to travel, but I've neither the time nor the patience to wait around while you do it on foot. I hereby grant you permission to use the airship routes connecting the 3 city-states. This pass serves as proof of your privilege. Gone are the days where airship travel was available to all. The ever-present threat of Imperial attack has forced us to impose drastic restrictions out of concern for public safety. These passes are only granted when circumstances demand it, as in this case. There were others who insisted you be granted one regardless. Aye, Azeroth. I am not alone in seeing it. Your potential is plain. What the fuck you? But I have said enough. In the name of the Sultana, I bid you go forth. See for yourself the wonders of the realm of which the Warrior of Light risked all. Raise to your calling and fulfill your promise. And should your path be barred by man or beast, strike fast and true, for victory belongs to the bold. Now go, Azeroth, and heed the crystal's guidance should you ever lose your way. Oh, it's a damn good thing I'm standing. Okay, I've got to go to Momodi. I thought it was straight to the airship, but no. Oh, hello. Are you new? You seem new. Level 3 Gladiator. And no Adventurer's Plate. They're a baby. Look him in, baby. It's just a thing of water. Where am I going? There am I going? Aye, back to meet with Raban, are you? And what did the big man have to say? Is that a fact? Personal envoy, the Flame General himself. So you'll be bearing the great man's words to the leaders of the Alliance, will you? And by airship, bugger me. But I can't ever think of anyone who deserves it more. I'm proud of you, Azeroth. I truly am. Now, I dare say Raban told you this, but not many people get to go on airships these days. In fact, most folk go to their graves having never once seen Eorzea from above. Poor buggers shuffle off to meet Thal, having never known the blues of Limsa Lominsa's shimmering seas or the myriad greens of the leafy Gridania. But not you, Azeroth. You'll see those sights in Mare. And Mare. Oh, you gotta go in Mare. And everywhere you go, you'll be finding fascinating folk with fascinating tales to tell. The people you meet, the places you go, savor those experiences. For they are priceless all. Oh, that bugs me to no end. saying that, it'd be remiss of me if I didn't remind you to be careful out there. Ul'dah ain't the only place beset by troubles, as you'll discover when you visit Limsa and Gridania. Truth be told, that might well be exactly what the General wants you to realize. I think he knows what kind of man you are, Azeroth. And what kind's that, you ask? Why, the kind that can't resist sticking his nose into other people's business, of course, and don't you ever go changing. Safe travels, Azeroth. See you when you get back. I mean, I'm right here. There's no point in not going to the normal way. And go by the ladies. Let's do the light in 1, 2, 3. Greetings, sir. This is the reservation counter for passengers traveling to Limsa Lominsa. If I'm not mistaken, you're the Flame General's envoy, aren't you, Azeroth? You are the Flame General's envoy, Azeroth Tenebris, yes? Highwind Skyways is at your service. Will you be flying with us today? Yup. Not that I can't fly by myself, but sometimes you just gotta take an airship. Board the airship? Oh yeah. Attention all passengers! The airship is bound for Limsa Lominsa. It's about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Fuck you, I'm the only one here. There we go. Thancred, what are you doing here? Ow. That actually hurt. When first we met beneath the Sultan tree, I sensed there was something unusual about him. I wonder if they will feel the same. Godspeed, Azeroth. Godspeed. If I'm right, they'll be singing your praises from here to far reach before long. May you always walk in the light of the crystal. And with this, our part of being primarily in Thanalan is done. Of course, this isn't going to be freaking voiced either.
It has been 15 years, but
Oh,
the
thank
bitter
God.
taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. Serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
Also, you didn't kill Midgar Somer. Hate to break it to you. You just kind of put him to sleep.
Eorzea,
Or half dead.
a
Mostly
blighted
dead.
realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core.
Rotten nigh to the core.
Saved.
You mean like you?
Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
They're all sharing the same brain cell. Hey, Ultima.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
They've got some interesting designs, I will say.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Hello, Nero.
My lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume?
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
Then can I have your sword first? Because your sword's definitely going to have some blood on it.
My lord.
I just want to know about the gem on their forehead. 'Cause it's always...
be made to know the true power.
I've always questioned that. Is it a thing that's implanted? Is it genetic? Like, the fuck? Wrong way. This way. Ah, you must be the envoy from Ul'dah. Welcome to Limsa, sir. Admiral Blowfishwin awaits your arrival. You are the Ul'dan envoy. Welcome to Limsa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the Crow's Lift to your earliest convenience. It'll take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Xanthiel. He'll be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Greetings, sir, and welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the steel and the missive you carry. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies. We cannot afford to be complacent, you understand. Please, step this way.
Enter.
Hell yeah.
So the silver-tongued merchants send an adventurer to speak for them. It appears the Uldans place great faith in you.
Hell yeah, they do.
This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melvib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom. Now, what news from Thanalan?
Nope. Can't have that auto-advancing. A memorial service to honor the fallen. Why couldn't this all be voiced? Seven hells. It's been 5 years. 5 years since the Gallian Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was an answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans. The Meteor Project. Legatus Nail Van Darnus, Hell's Takem, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon, Dalamud, from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to Cartano Flats, and there met the 7th Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartano, and I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, we spared not 1 ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamud came the winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. It was the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Louis Sois still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. While our nation struggles to recover from the devastation, the beastmen call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. It's nighttime. Unless we set aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim of Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Damn it all. We need champions to replace those we've lost. Such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save us, save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Aye, Ralbon has the right of it. I accept his proposal. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Flame General receives my reply. Next time, you travel next to Gridania, yes? Pray give my regards to the elder Seedseer. I will tell her the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Azeroth. May the Navigator guide you on your journey. I should change my earrings back. Doesn't matter right now, but I probably should. Are they preparing something over here? Alright, on to Gridania we go. Greetings, sir. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Gridania. A pleasure to serve you again, sir. Are you ready to board the airship to Gridania? Yep. I also need to check something. Oh yeah, we're 2 quests away. Alright. Here we go. You must be the envoy from Ul'dah. Welcome to Gridania, sir. The Elder Seedseer awaits your arrival. Yep. Don't worry. I know I'm going. Ugh, Of course, I gotta talk to you first. Greetings, good sir. You're the Uldan envoy, are you not? I've received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way to the city proper, identify yourself with the conjurers at Nopeka's altar. She will admit you to the Lotus Stand, where the Elder Seed Seer awaits. Okay. 3, 2, 1. You're the Uldan and envoy. Beg your pardon, sir, but I might inspect the missive you bear. Never noticed I had that. Verily, this is the seal of the Supreme Commander of the Immortal Flames. Please come with me.
So you are the Uldan envoy.
Here we go. Yes, I am.
On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seed Seer of Britannia, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you
She
bear
is
a
small.
message from the Flame General.
A remembrance service for the fallen of Cartano. Pray tell me, adventurer, what do you know of our conflict with the Empire? It would seem my counterparts recounted the tale in some detail, that as well. I also know that you were being watched while the whole thing was going down, and I know the name of the one who was watching you. His name is La Habrea. A message from the Admiral. A wolf has been sniffing around her stables, you say. I see. Well, I should be pleased to provide her with such counsel as I am able. But first, friend of my friend, I would tell you more of the Garlean threat. For the greater part of its history, Garlemald was not even among the most influential nations in Isilbard, the northern continent. However, its innovations of the field of Magitech, some 50 years past, helped to raise it from the depths of obscurity. Emboldened by this technology, it set about subjugating its neighbors, swiftly absorbing each into its ever-expanding territory. And when all of Isilbard lay within its grasp, it turns its ravenous gaze upon Eorzea. Yet Garlemald's transformation did not come about by the virtue of Magitech alone. Its success owed much to the consummate leadership of its first and reigning emperor, Solus Zos Galvus, the man who built an empire in his own lifetime. Yet he has lived long, and after more than 80 winters, it is said he grows frail and even more prone to illness. If rumors are to be believed, the matter of succession has destabilized the imperial court. This would explain the Empire's relative inactivity in recent years, which has granted us much needed time to rebuild. Yet we cannot allow ourselves to become complacent, for Garlemald still maintains a presence in Eorzea, in the form of the 14th Imperial Legion. Commanding this great host is Legatus Gaius von Belsar, a man whose ambitions are well known to us. So long as he breathes Eorzean air, none of us may sleep easy. The calamity wreaked such devastation upon the realm that it has been all we could do to nurse our wounds, never mind rebuild our defenses. Simply put, we not have the strength to repel the Empire. Don't worry, I'll do it. To add to our woes, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, whose very existence is a bane on the land. Each nation is beset with its own primal problem. None has the resources to look beyond its own borders. The Admiral desires my counsel regarding a brazen wolf. She means to tell me that the Empire may soon resume its advance. Though the primals pose an undeniable threat to our survival, the threat posed by the Garleans is greater still. Clearly, each nation can no longer afford to think only of that which occurs within its own borders. A storm gathers upon the horizon. If we are to weather it, we must needs to stand united once more. A remembrance service may help to rekindle the spirit of unity which brought the peoples of Eorzea together when the last empire threatened our liberty. The Flame General was wise to make his proposal, and I wholeheartedly approve of it. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. Alright, you go have a good sleepy sleeps there, Joka. And thank you again. Trying to work up a burp, hang on. Okay, it's not coming. Your work here is done, my friend. I shall send my reply to the Flame General forthwith. Thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safely home. Oh, airships now available. Serpent Officer. Call of the Sea. I pray your meeting with the Elder Seedseer went well, my Lord Envoy. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but did you not deliver a message to Admiral Merleweb Blowfishwin of Limsa? While you were there, did you happen to meet Phaedron, the proprietor of the Drowning Wrench? Gregarious gentleman, always happy to help his fellow man. Well, I'm told he has a task for a capable adventurer. I know not what the task entails, but I dare say the Flame General's personal envoy would make a fine candidate. If you are interested in learning more, pray speak with Baderon at his establishment. Well, Limsa we go. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Oh, there's the burp. Ah, that one took a while to get up. Can I finally die this? Now they got a little bit of red tinge to them, which is nice. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit wherever you like, mate. I'll be with you in a... Aye, I'm Baderon. Alright, who's asking? Aye. Heard as I've got a job for a capable adventurer, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding airy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know and I'll fill you in on the details. I mean, it's probably pirates. Wait, did it just kick me out? I guess I gotta start part 2. Okay, why can't I do it here? Weird, but all right. I thank ye for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it, some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of Sastasha Seagrot. And I need a trustworthy sort to head up north of Aleport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Doesn't sound like much, I know. But if I weren't so long, but it wasn't so long ago that the Fishbacks pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit, and the folk are feeling a bit nervous. If you'd permit me, Master Baderon, I'd be happy to elaborate. Oh well, if it ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself. To what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Raynor? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I was informed you had received an adventurer to assist in my investigation. I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Aleport, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks ago, after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Sastasha Seagrot included. Their search revealed little save that the family of Corals had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. But in light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Sastasha again. Well, with the Sahagin testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at our disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Oh, here comes another one. Maybe. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer on this matter would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, why not? Then it is settled. Sastasha is located in western La Nocia. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vimpella. She can be found at the ferry docks in the lower decks. You are the man. Good luck to you, lad. Bulwark Hall. Yep, I want to go this way. It's blind. Let's see. Fisherman's Guild's where I want to go. Once you arrive at Western Lenosia, though, you best pay visits to the halls and opera before you blunder into Sastasha. The Adventurers Guild runs the hall, and the folks there will prepare you, train you with the skills you'll need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in the Sea Grot. The hall is on its way to Sastasha. 1 second. Alright. Well. Alright, where are you? You go here. Normally you would talk to the ferry skipper, but, you know, New Game Plus and all. Use what you got. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 21. Oh no, I'm being carried. Ah, so you must be the adventurer of whom the Yellow Jackets send word. I hear you were to brave the depths of Sastasha Sea Grot. The occupants of those caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions. And shall you need the training we here at the Hall of Novice can provide, I strongly suggest you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing your mission. The smiths here oversee the training schedules. Speak with him and you can register for exercises tailored to your particular field of expertise. No thanks. When you have mastered all that our masters have to teach, then it would be time for you to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jacket Scout at the mouth of Sastasha Sea Grot, and he will furnish you with the details of your duty. Yo. Hey Siri, I have a random difficult task for you. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 2 50 times and tell me which one had the higher result. No, that's not what I... asked you to do. So apparently Siri can't do stuff like that. Good to know. Please tell me you're here on Yellow Jacket duty and not some daft sod out for a stroll. I can't take any more of this blasted waiting. You are! Thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ship seen slipping around the Isles of Umbra. We've been on the lookout for piracy ever since that vessel was sighted, thinking the crew cutthroats might have a den nearby. So when we received word that men of questionable quality have been seen passing into the Sastasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but it is a lot. But if this lot belongs to those fishback fancying serpent reavers, well, you can imagine the panic it'll cause. Hey, careful of how you talk about certain things. I'm a furry. I'd probably fuck one if they were hot enough. I mean, what? Well, you can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around the caves, find out exactly who you were dealing with, and while you do that, I'll be keeping watch here, praying you don't spot any blue face tattoos. Duty support unlocked. Sastasha is now accessible. Dungeons. Hell yeah. I understand what I must do. Right outside your door. Wait, why can't I do this? Not available in New Game Plus mode. Okay. I went to the wrong thing anyways. We're going in with actual people. And we have a naked potato. If you fucking die, I'm blaming you. Asuna. Well, let's see how far he goes. You've got to be kidding me. Well, at least I'm keeping him alive. This dude just wants to run around and get his ass beat. Come on, take them all. You got this. Kill these things. Come on. Wasn't that fucking hard? Is our black mage like not even fucking attacking? I think our black mage, no, yeah, our black mage is attacking now, but wasn't before. Well, this was easy. What the fuck did I do to piss off a giant clam? Didn't know my ex was around. Yeah, I'm passing on these. I don't care about these. Pizza Steve, he's a naked Lalafell. After this dungeon, I am gonna go and cook some food. I am strangely starving. So that looks cool, but I don't care. Alright, Pizza Steve. Let me show you what I can do. I mean, you absolutely could have taken on more way before this. Not like I'm having trouble healing you at such a low level. Do I have... I don't think I do. Well, motherfucker. just shoot one. Die. Yeah, I don't have a whole range of spells here. Not yet, anyways. Boop. Booby. Alright, let's make sure we keep Pizza Steve alive. While also keeping myself alive. There, now he's good. Pizza Steve. You're not taking any damage. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's not even bother trying to heal him properly. Let's just go right into it. Because these things are shit compared to us. So there's two ways to do this done. There's just rushing through, ignoring the ripples, or you take care of the ripples, and hope that, you know, everybody does their job. Pizza Steve reached level 43. I'll give it to the Dragoon. Bye-bye. Gonna say I better get a player accommodation, goddamn. Alright. We'll head back to Limsa Lominsa and I will call this a stream for now. I'll see if Saber wants to do something later tonight. Otherwise, that'll be it for today. So I hope everybody enjoyed. Who else is streaming? Yeah, let's refresh you. You know what? I have never raided Tea Time, so let's go say hi to Tea Time. Right now, they're doing some Dead by Daylight, so hopefully this also gives them a little bit of a spookin'. And I hope everybody enjoyed. I'll see you either tonight or tomorrow. Bye, everybody.